is part of what is the official song to celebrate the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. So that is some of what you just heard. It was written by Gary Barlow from the band Take That, as well as
big name in the UK.
Well-known composer Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Big name around the world. However, some monarchists were unhappy with the song because it does not make specific mention of the Queen. So in response, the British Monarchist Society has recorded an alternative song. Here's a taste.
There will never be another one born into the empire's setting sun. Popes and presidents have come and gone. Elizabeth rules on.
You can tell in that last song they really love their Queen. Scott Pepe is the Deputy Chairman of the British Monarchist Society, the group behind that last song we just heard. He joins us now from London to explain why, I guess, Mr. Pepe, that this alternate Jubilee Anthem was needed.
Well, there's no doubt that Gary Barlow's song is an absolutely beautiful piece of music, and it emphasises the Commonwealth, which, of course, Elizabeth II is very fond of. But we did think that it was a little strange that an anthem designed to commemorate Elizabeth II, which is, after all, what this weekend is all about, didn't make one reference to Elizabeth or Queen or even Crown.
But, sir, finding Andrew Lloyd Webber lacking, that's almost treasonous, isn't it?
Well, it's perhaps not as treasonous as not mentioning the Queen in her Diamond Jubilee Anthem. Look, it's a great piece of music. I'm not here to knock Andrew Lloyd Webber. He has immensely more musical talent than I do, but we just felt that we wanted to do something a little different, and we're so pleased and proud of how Anton Lorien, who sings the song on behalf of the British Monarchist Society, has taken off. It's got over 150,000 views on YouTube. It's already on Amazon and on iTunes, and people are buying it. And of course, all the profits are going to Her Majestys Diamond Jubilee Trust, which we think is a great way to show our support for the Queen and the work she does.
But, Scott, do you think the Queen wants to be the focus of the anthem, or is it all about service? I mean, we hear time and time again that this is a time to pause and reflect her 60 years of service, of dedication, of public work. You know, it's a time to stand back and think of what her contributions have been. But do we need to mention her over and over again? Does your song go a little too far, some might ask?
Well, I mean, Elizabeth II is a very modest lady. Perhaps she does think our song has gone too far, but we're monarchists. We love the monarchy and we love Elizabeth II.
Or you can never go too far from your perspective, I guess, huh?
Well, exactly, and we think she deserves a good tribute song, and perhaps we'd like to think that she maybe cheekily prefers our song, maybe not, because as you say, she's a modest lady, but we're monarchists and we really want to sing our tribute to Elizabeth II for the 60 years of incredible work that she's done for our country, and we don't think it goes too far, and we really hope that she doesn't feel that. We hope that what comes across is how much we support the work that she's done over the past 60 years.
Sir, have you heard from any of the royals about your song?
No, we haven't. We have sent Buckingham Palace and Clarence House a copy of the CD. I'm sure the only reason we haven't heard back is because they're too busy listening to it.
Now, this is a huge weekend, huh, for you folks?
Oh, it's an amazing weekend. What a weekend it's going to be. I mean, across the Commonwealth, of course, in Canada, Britain, Australia, it's a real chance to be patriotic and have a street party and, you know, really engage in community activities, which is all fantastic. But, of course, the big focus of the weekend, and I'm unashamed to say it, is, of course, Elizabeth II. She's been an absolutely wonderful head of state for both Canada and the UK and our other 15 realms. And why shouldn't we say thank you to her? She's been brilliant. She's been much better, I dare say, than any politician may have been in the role of president.
Well, you know what you've started here now, because you've got one song down. Is it just the first song, by the way, or are there more?
Well, I mean, we'll have to ask Anton Lorien, because I think if I release an album, it will be a flop. My musical talent, as I said, is hopeless. But I'd like to think so. I mean, why not? Why can't we have a monarchist album?
Well, perhaps, you're going to have a song about Kate and William? Yeah, what about a song for Kate and William, Camilla and Charles? Where do you stop?
Well, there we are. You may well have been the inspiration for the next best-selling record. Who knows?
Well, sharpen your pencil. Scott Pepe, thank you, sir. Nice to talk to you today.
Thank you very much, and a very happy Jubilee weekend on behalf of the British Monarchist Society to everybody in Canada.